Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Today's video is going to be a little bit different than what I've been doing. This week was a little crazy for us, and I think that's all part of what my channel is anyway, showing real life. I'm a wife and mom. I have a full-time job as a librarian, a school librarian. I have a photography business, and now I have YouTube. So that's a lot. And sometimes things get a little crazy, and I didn't get all my videos, all my looks filmed for the palette I've been working on. I thought then this is the perfect opportunity to really sit down and do an about me. And we'll just do kind of a get ready with me chat, and I hope you like it and you get to know me and you learn more about my channel and what I'm trying to accomplish here. Okay, so I forgot to put some eye cream. I got this Murad, what is it, Intense Wrinkle Reducer for Eyes in my Fit-Fap-Fun box. Oh my gosh, I always mess up that name. I'm sorry. Wait, they're right down here. Let's do it right. Oh, Fab Fun Fit box. I don't know why I do that. That's so silly of me. And so I've been really liking it. Okay, I'm gonna next prime. This is the Too Faced Hangover Replenishing Face Primer. I had never tried this. It was, you know, it's the small sample size. I got it when I was checking out from Sephora one day. Because I am more loyal to foundations, one of my favorite for a more natural look, just kind of basic coverage, is the Chanel Lumiere Velvet line. This is the the Chanel Lumiere line. This is the Lumiere Velvet, so it's more of a mattifying. And I do like this a lot. I've repurchased it multiple times. I kind of always have it on standby. So that I really do enjoy. And then right now I've been using the Bounce from Beauty Blender. When the product was more full, like brand new, it was fine. But now that I've used it, oh yeah, if I hold it up to the light, I think I have quite a lot gone. I'm almost done. It spits. And one time it spit at me because I wasn't paying attention and I pushed it this way and it right at me onto my clothes. It ruined a shirt. I wasn't able to get it clean. Nothing worked. And even worse, can you see that? Yep, that's from the little pump. It's destroyed my Beauty Blender. Now I probably am due for a new Beauty Blender anyway. But for a product that is made for the Beauty Blender, and I'm going to be real with you guys as I try to be, I am not one of those super meticulous type people. I'm kind of more freewheeling, whatever happens, happens, in the moment kind of person. And so I don't remember to be careful when I'm just like, slather it on my face. I'm looking for a new foundation if you guys have any recommendations. I like medium to full coverage. I like to be able to build. As I was saying, I do have, you know, some dark spots from acne in my teenage years, into my 20s, into my 30s almost. You know what got rid of my acne? Having kids. Isn't that weird? All right, so this is kind of what I do. Just build it till I get the coverage. I do put it on my eyelids. I do kind of go under my eyes, although I'm going to use concealer. I'm not being super careful about my cheeks and the scarring. Most days I just don't have the time to like sit there and paint on concealer and dab, and no, I just don't. And honestly, I don't really care. Whatever. It is what it is. My skin is what it is. I think I'm a beautiful person whether I have scarring or not. And if I cake on too much makeup, I just, like, it bothers me. I feel itchy and like I can't touch my face. But I do concealer, mostly under eye, mostly for brightening, just to give myself, you know, some brightening. I really don't have dark circles. I do have some tiny fine lines and wrinkles that are starting to show up. I am 36. I'm not ashamed of my age either. I'm 36 years old, so you know, that's the kind of stuff I'm going to be having, and I'm okay with it. Oh, so this is the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow. One of the YouTube channels I watch. I imagine it was probably Tati or Emily Noel recommended that one way back, and I've been using it ever since. See, I'm not experimental with my face, really. If I find something I like and I can remember what it's called, I will repurchase it. The L'Oreal Infallible, because it's at Target. Easy. I go into Sephora and I'm like, I want to spend money and try new things. I go into Target and I'm like, okay, what do I have that, what do I know I can get here? Just buy the same thing. Don't experiment. So I've been using the Mineral Veil again and I love it. I forgot how much I loved it, but that's it. Just powder. I don't bake. I do, you know, lightly set under my eyes, but I'm not precise. I'm just this. If I want to spend my makeup time on doing fun eye looks or doing a bold lip or something like that, I don't want to spend it on my face. Cover up. Give myself the nice, clean, you know, base, and then let's move on. This Morphe in the Ipsy bag. Anyway, someone was asking me on Instagram. They were saying they like my style. They've been watching my photography for a while now. And they were kind of wondering because they see me wear different things or show different styles. I'm kind of a chameleon, guys. I don't necessarily just like one thing. I like a lot of things. I'm really into historical costuming, and I sew. If I had even more time, or if I enjoyed sewing even more, I would be making full-on Victorian gowns and wearing them and dressing up. I don't have that time, and I really don't enjoy sewing enough to do that, but I like the aesthetics of it. I'm also really into vintage retro styles, 40s, 50s mostly. And for a long time, I would often pin curl my hair and do victory rolls and, you know, go real on into that kind of look. I do it less mostly because I don't have a lot of friends who are into that kind of thing, and it's kind of a real big scene. I'm sure some of you know that. But when you're the only one doing it, sometimes it can feel a little awkward being, you know, all 40'd out and you're the only one. But I still do. You might still see me like that. And then I like the kind of 70s, 90s vibe that's going on right now. Oh my gosh, it's so much fun. It reminds me of being a teenager again. My mom always used to joke, I'm going to use this Tarte blush, Amazonian clay. It's in Captivating. My mom always used to joke when I was like a teenager in middle school that like the 90s, the style that was happening right then. She's like, oh, that I used to wear things like that when I was a kid or when I was a teenager, and I used to roll my eyes at her and be like, Mom, come on. But I think she was right. Now that I know more about vintage fashion, and I think the 70s and 90s are kind of tied together, and they're just really hot right now. So we're in, oh God, I don't know. They're in, which is fun. I like it. And it's a little bit of payback, I think, for my mom. Next, I do a little bit of highlight on the cheekbones, up here, tip of the nose, above the lips. You know, I saw that somewhere. I'm using this. It's called Seraphine Botanicals Daisy and Pearl Natural Radiance Booster. Again, I got it in another Ipsy or probably Ipsy. So, someone else was asking me what I do for a living. Because I have my photography Instagram. If you haven't gone over there, it's at Bug and Bird Photography. But I also have this YouTube channel I'm doing. And neither of those are my full-time job, although I'm hoping the photography will be one day. So I am a school librarian full-time, and I teach actually library skills and technology to 4th through 8th graders. So that's kind of my bread and butter day-to-day life. If you watched my video from last week, the Urban Decay Reloaded, I show you my formula for my eye looks. So watch that and you'll see exactly my formula. I'm just going to do it here because it's quick and easy. I forgot my eyebrows. When I started filming YouTube videos, I noticed my eyebrows were a mess. Not something I had ever noticed, so I had to stare at myself on camera, you know, editing the videos. So I've been trying to let them grow in because they were horribly uneven, and I've been being a little more careful and precise with my application. So right now I'm using Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz. I want to get just like, you know, a drugstore one because you go through this stuff so fast. I don't think it's worth it. But let me do my eyebrows and I'll do my eyes, and I'm going to tell you all about my mission. Makeup has always been a passion of mine. Since I was a little girl, since I was like 4 or 5, and my aunt lived next door to us, and I would go over to her house and play makeup. She would curl my hair 80s style and paint my nails and put blush on me and let me wear her lipstick, and oh my gosh, that's it. I was sold. I was hooked. I became a makeup junkie at the age of 4. So I've always loved that kind of thing. In fact, there's photos of me as a between 7th and 8th grade traipsing through Europe with bright red lips. I went on a choir trip, and I don't think I was allowed to wear the lipstick when we were singing, or, you know, we'd sang at masses and did all kinds of things. It was like a choir convention for children's choirs. And I don't think I was allowed to wear it on stage. But, you know, when we were out and sightseeing, oh my God, red lips. It wasn't until my son was born and my in-laws gave me a DSLR camera that I decided to learn how to actually take pictures. And I taught myself. I'm self-taught. And then a few years later, I discovered a woman who had all kinds of education resources and taught portraiture and women's portraiture specifically, and I fell in love with that. The idea of showing women, any woman, the everyday woman, you, me, how beautiful they were and how they deserve to be the cover girl of a photo and have a Vanity Fair style photo shoot, be treated like a movie star. You know, we see all these celebrities and famous people and their glamour. Well, you can have that too, and you can walk away with beautiful portraits of yourself, and that just got me. I was like, oh my gosh, dream. That's my dream. That's what I want. And so if I want it, other people want it. So I learned then how to take women's portraits and do more beauty and fashion style. And like I said, I sew. So when you come in, I have a makeup artist that comes in and does your hair and makeup. Sometimes I do it, but mostly I'm busy focusing on the photography side. She's lovely. She's beautiful. I love her so much. She's the sweetest and she's phenomenal. So you get your hair and makeup done, and I'm busy like looking at your wardrobe you brought or adding from pieces from mine. I have all kinds of fabrics, and I create costumes and ideas, and it's just a lot of fun, and you walk away with amazing portraits. So I was doing that for a few years, building, a little client base, just kind of doing it on weekends and when I could fit in shoots. And then I decided, I gained the skills. I gained the skills to do, not just makeup, but to do videos. And I was like, I could do these YouTube videos, but I sat on it a while because I didn't want to just do YouTube videos. I wanted it to be something that connected with me. And I started to think, I keep buying all these makeup palettes and using them, but buying more and buying more, when really the idea of having one palette and being able to get so many looks out of it, that's the reason why you have a palette. And I thought I should film that. I should film a palette a week, a month, whatever, and get multiple looks out of it and show people how you can do that. I've been chatting your ear off. It's so weird to sit here and just talk and talk. Actually, it's a little cathartic. Is that the right word? Cathartic? I think it is. I've been filming for 23 minutes. I don't know how I'm going to cut this down. Oh my gosh. And you know what, guys? No matter how much I wash my face, I cannot get eyelash glue off my eyelashes. And it's embarrassing. It really is. When I've started wearing them a little bit more, I go back and I try to, edit these, and I look at the eyelash glue and I'm just like, oh my God, that's so embarrassing. Just waiting for someone to comment on it. So my eyeliner, I loved Kat Von D's tattoo liner, and I know she's been having some controversy, and I haven't decided if I want to repurchase or not. I'm on the fence. It literally is my ride or die, and I need a brush tip because, as I'm going to show you, if I use anything else, it always catches, and it's really hard to fill in. So I'm going to try to show you. Right now I only have the Too Faced, Tarte Sex Kitten. I'm going to show you how I line my eyes. I just try, oh shoot, I already messed up. Now I know why people don't really do this on camera. First of all, my light goes dark if I cover it at all. Let's try this. But you'll see it's already catching on my little fine lines and wrinkles. I'm just not a huge fan. See, right there, always. And then I have to fill it in. Can you guys see that? I don't know if you can see that. And then I have to fill it in, and it's a pain. All right, I'm gonna try to do this. I might speed this up, guys. I feel like the brush liners just fill that in so easily. And these felt tips, none of them, not just this one, any of them. I just really struggle with them. And let me tell you, it may not look good right now, but I've got this down. I really do, if I'm using the right tool. That's my look today. So I hope you got to know me a little bit more and learned something about me. I really am excited to continue doing Get Ready With Me palette looks. Right now it's really truly just a passion project for me. It's fun, and I'm able to fit it into my morning pretty easily. That's something else. I am filming 5 mornings a week, so it's not me going back and then filming 5 looks. I'm doing it 5 mornings out of the week. I really hope, though, that you continue to follow me if you already are, or if you're seeing this for the first time, you go ahead and subscribe, and follow me on Instagram too. That's at Bug and Bird Photography. I wasn't sure if I should do the same name or not, because they're connected. They're like sisters. Morning makeup is the whole beauty aspect, and feeling beautiful and showing you how easy it is to play with makeup. And makeup is fun. You don't need makeup to be beautiful, but I think it's fun. The Bug and Bird side is my photography, and that's where if you come in for a photo shoot with me, you get to experience being the cover girl, being the Vanity Fair model, being the movie star, celebrating you and your beauty, and everybody is beautiful. And the other thing that sometimes I get questions of with my photography is you don't have to be a glamour girl, and you don't have to be a makeup junkie like me. You can come in and we can do something very natural and what's comfortable for you. I want you to walk away with portraits that you will treasure and love for your entire lifetime, and that your children or your friends or whoever is special in your life will treasure and love forever. How I came to make it my mission to show women how beautiful they were was growing up. We had this portrait of my great-grandmother, who I was fortunate to know. She lived to be 105, so I got to know her and I knew her. And was this image of her back in the 1920s when she was just a teenager. And it's beautiful, but it's a moment in time. It's a moment in her life, and that is so special. It's so special, and I feel so blessed that we have that she did that. She went and sat for this portrait. I don't know why, but she did, and it's just really cool to see the styling and her at that time. So that's just a little bit of what I'm doing here with Bug and Bird Photography and morning makeup. If you just want to see the makeup, follow me on YouTube. I am uploading once a week. 5 looks from one palette. If you want to see more celebrating women and images that celebrate women in unique ways, who they are, how they want to be celebrated, head over to my Instagram at Bug and Bird Photography. I do post beauty related content there too, but I also post photography and inspirational quotes and things that I'm doing that, you know, help celebrate women. I do accept any clients, anyone across the board, women, men, children, traditional sit down in a studio, natural light, go out for a walk, take pictures. I do it all as long as it's celebrating you. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. I hope you got to know me a little bit more. I will chat with you soon. Follow me here on YouTube. Subscribe by hitting the subscribe button, like this video, give me a thumbs up, or find me on Instagram at Bug and Bird Photography, and I will talk to you all later. Bye.